In the annals of technology history, few tales are as compelling and cautionary as that of Nokia, a company that once stood as the titan of the mobile phone industry. At its peak, Nokia was synonymous with mobile communication, boasting an impressive market share and a reputation for innovation. Yet, within a few short years, this giant faltered, losing its grip on the smartphone market and ultimately diminishing its influence in the technology landscape. What went wrong? The story of Nokia is a rich tapestry of triumphs, missteps, and lessons that resonate deeply with business leaders and tech enthusiasts alike. Nokia's roots trace back to 1865, when it began as a pulp mill in Finland. Over the decades, it evolved into a conglomerate, dabbling in various industries, including rubber and cables. However, it was in the 1990s that Nokia found its true calling: mobile telecommunications. The introduction of the Nokia 1011 in 1992 marked the company's entry into the GSM market, and it quickly became a household name. By the early 2000s, Nokia had established itself as the world's largest mobile phone manufacturer, celebrated for its durable devices and user-friendly interfaces. The iconic Nokia 3310, launched in 2000, epitomized this era, becoming a cultural phenomenon and a symbol of reliability. However, as the smartphone revolution began to unfold in the late 2000s, Nokia found itself at a crossroads. The rise of Apple's iPhone in 2007 marked a seismic shift in the mobile landscape, introducing a new paradigm of touchscreen interfaces and app ecosystems. While Nokia was still riding high on the success of its feature phones, it failed to recognize the urgency of this transformation. The company's leadership clung to their legacy products, believing that their brand strength and market share would insulate them from the impending disruption. This overconfidence proved to be a critical miscalculation. As competitors like Apple and Google entered the fray with innovative devices and platforms, Nokia's response was sluggish. The company attempted to pivot towards smartphones with its Symbian operating system, but it was plagued by fragmentation and an outdated user experience. While Nokia had been a pioneer in mobile technology, its reluctance to embrace a modern, touch-centric approach left it vulnerable. Meanwhile, Apple and later Google with Android capitalized on the demand for app-driven smartphones, creating ecosystems that attracted developers and consumers alike. The rise of the app economy was another factor that contributed to Nokia's decline. As consumers began to prioritize applications and seamless user experiences, Nokia's inability to foster a robust app ecosystem became apparent. The Symbian platform struggled to attract developers, resulting in a limited selection of applications compared to the burgeoning libraries available on iOS and Android. This gap not only diminished the appeal of Nokia's devices, but also alienated a generation of tech-savvy consumers who sought more than just basic communication tools. Nokia's challenges were exacerbated by internal strife and leadership missteps. The company's management faced criticism for its lack of a coherent strategy in the face of changing market dynamics. In 2011, Nokia made a pivotal decision to partner with Microsoft and adopt the Windows Phone operating system, a move that many viewed as a desperate attempt to regain relevance. While this partnership initially sparked hope, it ultimately faltered as Windows Phone struggled to gain traction in a market dominated by iOS and Android. The lack of market share and developer support hampered Nokia's efforts, leading to further declines in sales and consumer interest. The fall of Nokia was not merely a result of external competition. It was also a reflection of missed opportunities and a failure to innovate. The company had the resources and talent to lead the smartphone revolution, but instead became a cautionary tale of complacency. By the time Nokia realized the importance of a focused strategy and agile innovation, it was too late. The company was forced to make drastic cuts, including layoffs and restructuring, as it attempted to salvage its position in a rapidly evolving market. In 2013, Nokia's mobile phone division was acquired by Microsoft, marking the end of an era for the once dominant brand. The acquisition was seen as a last-ditch effort by Microsoft to establish a foothold in the smartphone market, but it did little to reverse the fortunes of either company. The Nokia brand continued to exist, but it was no longer the powerhouse it once was. The transition to Microsoft's ecosystem failed to resonate with consumers, leading to further declines in market share. The lessons learned from Nokia's rise and fall are profound, and serve as a guide for businesses navigating the complexities of the technology landscape. First and foremost, the importance of adaptability cannot be overstated. In an industry characterized by rapid change, companies must remain vigilant and willing to pivot when necessary. Nokia's reluctance to embrace the shift towards smartphones and its adherence to legacy products ultimately stifled its innovation. Moreover, fostering a vibrant ecosystem is essential for success in the technology sector. The ability to attract developers and create a robust platform can make or break a product. Nokia's failure to cultivate a compelling app ecosystem left it at a disadvantage, showcasing the need for companies to prioritize collaboration and engagement with their developer communities. Finally, leadership plays a critical role in steering companies through turbulent waters. Nokia's internal struggles and lack of a cohesive strategy hindered its ability to respond effectively to market shifts. Strong, visionary leadership is crucial for navigating the complexities of the technology landscape and ensuring that organizations remain agile and forward-thinking. In conclusion, the story of Nokia serves as a powerful reminder of the volatile nature of the technology market. Once a leader in mobile telecommunications, Nokia's decline was a result of complacency, mismanagement, and an inability to adapt to changing consumer demands. As businesses continue to navigate the digital transformation landscape, the lessons from Nokia's journey remain relevant, urging leaders to embrace innovation, foster ecosystems, and prioritize adaptability in the face of disruption.